Welcome back. We have an exciting sectional Saturday show for you tonight. Boys basketball sectional championship games are in full swing, and we had some exciting ones across the area. We'll start at Class 3A, Sectional 22 at Frankfort. It's a packed gym as Rensselaer takes on Twin Lakes. Second quarter, Colby Chapman drives to the basket for the Bombers, hits the shot, and gets fouled. Rensselaer down 10. Bombers back at it, picking Twin Lakes' pocket and going the other way. Corbin Matthew with the nice finish, and Rensselaer is chipping away at the Indians' double-digit lead. But Twin Lakes keeps it rolling. Gavin Bussinger with a corner three. He had 17 points. It's raining threes for the Indians. Luke Deno adds another one. Deno led the team with 20 points. And check out this transition offense. Bussinger with the extra pass and Jamison Owsley with the and one. But fourth quarter, the Bombers go on a run. Corbin Matthew goes baseline and gets to the hoop for two. Tristan Wuthrich buries a corner three, and that's what puts Rensselaer down by just 1 point. Tommy Boyle's at the line with a chance to tie, and he does just that, 59-59. 6 seconds remaining, Twin Lakes ball. Jamison Owsley drives to the basket and has 4 Bombers in his way, but the shot falls. Indians go up by 2 points. 1 second left, Rensselaer with a chance. It's a desperation heave, but was a little too strong. Twin Lakes wins a thriller, 61-59. The 10 and 14 Indians were on a 7-game losing streak before sectionals and are now the champions. Happy tears filled Case Arena for Twin Lakes coaches and fans.
I want to thank our coaches. We had a great game plan for all of these games coming up. We knew we had to go as hard as we could, all practice, all day. We just went as hard as we could, and I think that's what brought it home. We had a guest speaker the other night at dinner, and he said you got to stop big runs. Being 15-point underdogs, I love it. I think everyone counts the low guy out, but we won.
Now we'll head to the Delphi sectional where Carroll and Clinton Prairie face off for the championship. The Carroll Cougars starting off strong on both sides of the ball. Owen Duff grabs the defensive rebound, sending it all the way down the court to Chris Huerta for the and one. The Gophers are getting in now on the offensive action. Jake McGraw pulls up from behind three and drains it. But the Cougars were hot and just never cooled down. Huerta gets the steal and Eli Harshbarger books it down the court, sending the ball to Griffin Viney to get the job done. Then Huerta does it again, getting the steal and a breakaway. Watch what happens next. Accidentally bouncing the ball off Prairie, a backwards throw to save it, and then Duff puts it back for three. What a play. Carroll was dominant in the paint, especially Owen Duff. Here he is hitting a reverse layup. The Cougars ran away with it in the second half, securing the sectional championship title. Final score 50-36. Senior Owen Duff talked with Sports 18 about tonight's big win.
This is what you work for all season. Those practices in the summer, those long hours working in the gym after practice. I mean, this is what you go for. And it's so cool to have the community out here. It's full. It was a packed gym, great atmosphere, and we had a great game, and we appreciate everyone coming out.
Turning to the Class 1A West Central Sectional Championship, it's Tri-County squaring off against the Vikings of North White. Vikings bringing some jazz with them tonight, and this game is an instant classic. To the third quarter we go, and how about Andrew Buswell with the strong finish to get us going? North White taking away Tri-County's narrow lead and tying it up. Coming right back down the floor for the Cavaliers, Nate Corbin takes the lead right back. Tri-County now up by 2 points. Turning to the fourth quarter, Tri-County again with the ball, and how about Nate Corbin again, this time from behind the arc. That will give Tri-County a 2-point lead. We have to highlight the big name for North White tonight. Number 30, Artemio Benitez, was a Mr. and one, finishing under the hoop through contact multiple times. Benitez getting his team fired up. His efforts just wouldn't be enough tonight, though, as Tri-County snags a 43-40 victory in overtime. Cavaliers head coach Ryan Harrington shares this is what the championship means for his program.
It means a ton. You know, this group of kids has worked so hard all season long. From the opening of the season, I told them we had an opportunity to win this sectional if we put it all together, played great team defense, and stuck together, and we did that.
Coach Harrington also added that the most wins this group had in a season prior to this one was 6. Now they're sectional champions and can certainly celebrate a big win. Here are some other scores from our area. At Class 1A Sectional 54, Fountain Central defeats Rossville 44-40 in the championship game on their home court. And in sectional semifinal action, Lewis Cass wins, defeating Rochester 54-43. The Kings will advance to the sectional championship game on Monday against Wabash. And on to gymnastics regionals at Valparaiso. Mia Martin of Lafayette Jeff finished with a state qualifying score of 9.475 on beam. Harrison's Micah Wright placed third on beam with a score of 9.525. Wright also finished sixth in all around with 37.125, which advances her to state finals in all events. We haven't received the full team results from Valparaiso, but when we do, they will be up on our website. State finals are next Saturday at Ball State. And in Purdue basketball news, the Boilermakers will play their final regular season game tomorrow against Illinois. Purdue already clinched the outright regular season Big Ten title, but are looking to add to the resume with another win ahead of the postseason. The Boilermakers will also be celebrating senior Matt Frost after the game. Purdue is coming off of a 2-point win at Wisconsin, and Brandon Newman said that win and winning the Big Ten was very important to boost them forward ahead of facing the Fighting Illini.
It was so good, especially for a guy like myself that's been here for a while. You know, it's my 4th year. I didn't have anything leading up to this year. So to finally get some jewelry, finally get some hardware, get a banner up in the rafters, it's a good feeling. You'll be remembered forever.
Tip-off against Illinois is set for tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. at Mackey Arena.